Music brings people together and unites like nothing else can. People who normally don't have anything in common, or maybe they don't even like each other, will come together and they'll nod their heads and they'll jump up and down and celebrate together when the right song comes on.
I was aware that in 1994, there was a recording done in the Nativity Church in Bethlehem. So many things about the Messiah in Bethlehem are just flat out impossible. First of all, you've got a church, 1,700-year-old church where music's forbidden. Yet there they are, a chorus and orchestra, somehow over a 10-year negotiation, right there in the church singing a 300-year-old piece about the birth, life, death, and resurrection of Jesus Christ in the very place where Jesus was born.
My idea to do Handel's Messiah was born right there. When I rehearsed this with them, I made them go and see all these places. When you're singing it, now you're singing it from the heart. You're singing it because you've been there.
Every valley.
I said, I need to make a concert in the Nativity Church. It's called Handel Messiah. He said, the church is not Hollywood. I said, no, but the message is very spiritual.
The acoustics were wonderful. We used a very small orchestra. We used this very small choir, just as Handel had required.
The fact that Francisco was even allowed to get in the church to bring an orchestra and bring a chorus and perform this piece is beyond belief.
He was convinced. He said, okay, got it. And I was standing at the door with the invitation to all the embassies, all the consulates of every country in Jerusalem, in Israel. I invited them all.
We're walking through Manger Square. Suddenly up comes a jeep with 4 soldiers, Israeli soldiers, with Uzis in their hands. And they came right up to us and said, we're looking for Francisco de Araujo. That's me, I'm Francisco. This is a terrorist attraction. We just canceled your show. Men, lock the doors. But when we came to the production that night, this managing director of the West Bank had put a tank right in front of the front door of the church. There were tanks on the side, and he had men on the roof with Uzis looking down. What a moment. Here I had an orchestra from America, a chorus, famous soloists, all waiting to come on stage.
I was sitting in the 4th row, me and my late wife, and my friends, the Muslims and the Jews. The happiness of being we all together, the 3 monistic people, like we are in heaven.
I've been chasing this for 30 years, hoping that at some point, when distribution changed and when the market was right, that we would find a way to bring this incredible piece of music to the world. The Messiah in Bethlehem really owes a debt to Get Back and to the Summer of Soul, 2 pop music pieces. This classic oratorio, 300 years old, has finally come to light as a lost treasure.
This music comes from God.